You don't know what you're getting into. Let's talk about it, alright? Where are you going in life exactly? Jobs, careers, personal, agendas? Here are 3 questions I'm going to ask you real quick. Do you even know what you're doing? Do you depend on people to get to a certain goal? Are you alone each day doing the same thing each and every hour? A little about me. I was an anxious kid living with depression who learned how to play video games at a young age. Games such as Call of Duty, NBA 2K, etc. With that being said, I was exposed to the internet being stuff like YouTube and Twitch to the likes of people doing content creation each day or maybe even years. I tried it myself when I was a junior in high school. The internet totally changed my mindset. I didn't like school, but what I did like was not caring, playing video games, not even wanting to go to classes anymore. With that being said, I didn't know what I was getting into. This led me to be alone for the next 7 years with the same form of content that I tried. By the way, it did kind of suck, but I was scared to drive, was still lazy, the dopamine with anxiety was still high, etc. I was a hella dependent person. All I do was stream, make TikTok videos, and repeat all over again. I didn't know what I was getting into, but I'm struggling with my own wake-up call. What I wanted to touch and get into is that I didn't know what I was doing at all. But after all that time, I finished high school, but after that, nothing ever really happened, except I turned to a bum. I stayed home in fear of what's going on outside the IRL world. My life before what I was getting into on the internet, I was a very lonely kid, hanging around no one, a kid who was kind of weird, and was pretty slow learning and thinking. That's totally fine though, because it made who I am today. It taught me being alone is fine, and no one really cares what's going on around you except you. I kept doubting myself each and every day. Basketball and electronics were the only things I cared about. My family seen this and encouraged me that I was a good person who had the potential, but what was I getting myself into? Who knows? It really doesn't matter now because it is solely just memories and when I grew off into a person who turned into a wise guy and somewhat aggressive, and mindful to a person of self-improvement. I'm still a person, I'm still human, I'm living on the same earth with someone with the same problems, just a different story. Just because you see someone, you don't know their story. Let's be real here, we're all judgmental and we just don't know what we're getting into. Here's a life lesson that I learned. Have a plan and just go with it. Don't overthink because it hurts. Don't underestimate or judge people. No matter if it's job or career or maybe even your life. Just always have an agenda or goal you're working towards. We all gotta start somewhere in life. Just take baby steps at a time. Marathon, not a sprint. As I kept saying in this video, you don't know what you're getting into. And that's totally fine. You were born in this world not knowing what, so we're gonna keep on moving forward not knowing what. Everything is not what it seems, and it can happen unexpectedly as well. Remember, don't judge, respect people, and just live life to the fullest. If you don't live life to the fullest, when will you? You only have one life, so use it wisely. We are who we are. Make good choices though, but I gotta go as well. Bye-bye, and good luck.